Hello, welcome to my channel, Autumn Moon the Mage. This is a general reading in regards to love for Cancer. It is general, so it might not resonate for you. If you are drawn to the message, then perhaps there is a message intended for you to hear. But if some portion of it really doesn't resonate, don't try to force it. Just take what resonates for you. So this week, Cancer, I'm doing a different sort of layout that I learned quite a bit ago, but I think it's called a compatibility layout, but I'm not sure. What we look at is your energy towards the connection currently, their energy towards the connection, the connecting energy in the middle here. Then we take a look at your strengths in the connection, your weakness in the connection, and most likely outcome within the next 3 months. All right, so we're going to do that. We'll clarify anything that needs to be clarified, possibly pull some message cards and get an oracle message before it's over. So we're going to start with you, Cancer. What energy is Cancer? What energy is Cancer bringing towards this connection, please? What energy is Cancer bringing towards the connection? The Four of Wands. That's very, it's really great energy. It's someone who's very appreciative of the past and hopeful for the future, you know? It's also very like celebratory energy, very happy, excited, looking forward to what will be. Let's take a look at the person connecting with you, the person connecting to Cancer. What energy are they coming forward in? So many cards flipped there. Okay. Well, we get the Blasted Beach is what it's called in this deck, which is the Tower, the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Whoa, that's heavy. The Blasted, so something recently changed drastically for this person with the Tower card showing up there. This is a very sudden, but as far as energy, like this energy is electrifying. Okay, it's very shocking. It's very yeah. The Ten of Cups is like emotional safety. It's an emotional safety net. It's feeling really comfortable with our emotions, feeling really safe. And then the Seven of Swords is implying that there's some kind of there's something being hidden here. So what it feels like to me is that there's been a change to their balance. Like they were feeling really balanced and really like steady, and like everything was okay. And not okay. Like everything was perfect, and feeling that safety and that like that exchange, that very safe and happy exchange with someone, but something happened to affect that. But they're not telling you. With the Seven of Swords, they're keeping it to themselves, and I don't know why they would do that, but that's what this is implying here with these cards. Let's take a look at the connecting energy. The Lovers. Well, that's really great. This is Gemini energy. You might be dealing with a Gemini, but the Lovers card implies that, I mean, there's a very strong connection here. Both of you feel a very strong connection. The Lovers also has to do with making a choice and choosing to follow your heart, you know? So that might resonate for you. Like perhaps you're both actually choosing to follow your heart, as opposed to following other things, okay? But as the connecting energy, I would say that you both really feel very connected to each other. You feel like you're supposed to be in each other's lives. And let's take a look at the strengths in this connection. What's the strengths, please? What's the strengths? What's the strengths in this connection, please? The strength, we get the, oh, that's so many cards. That is too many cards. It's too many cards. We're going to get, can you please give us the strength in this connection? Based off of those cards, it implied that there was like a willingness to move forward through pain. Like everything's not going to be easy and things are going to hurt at times, but still focusing on being honest and being passionate and moving forward. Like that's what I was getting from those cards, but there were so many cards. Can we get like one, possibly two? What are the strengths of this connection? What's the strengths or the strength of this connection, please? No, that's too many cards. I apologize for the delay in a response. This is my fault, not yours or the person you're connecting with. Sometimes it's like the connection, the people in the connection are like challenging, and so that can cause the reading to come out in a challenging way, but that's not the situation here. This is me. For the strength, we get the Eight of Swords, which that as a strength implies that whatever is holding you back, like whatever is holding back the connection, whatever trap you think you're in or trap they think they're in, it's not real. Okay, with the Eight of Swords, this is a self-imposed trap. This is something that we put ourselves in. So it's almost like it's saying the situation is more in your control than you think it is. You know, whatever is holding you back, it's whatever you think is holding you back. The answer is it's you. So as far as the strength, the Eight of Swords implies that the only thing holding you back is yourselves. Okay. In the weakness, we get the Justice card, which is Libra energy. So the Justice card as a weakness, this has to do with balance, and it has to do with what is fair and what's right. And sometimes it has to do with like a legal sort of connection, like marriage in some way. So I don't know if there's like if one of you is involved legally with somebody else, and like you need to like, that would be a weakness in this connection that's holding this connection. Like, that's interesting that I say that that's holding this connection back, because that's what words come to mind. But yeah, the Justice card has to do with karmic balance. There's something here that there is a lack of balance in some way in your lives or within the connection. And so this is like a call for that balance. It's the weakness here. It is an imbalance. Okay. And so that's something that you would want to address. Let's take a look at the most likely outcome within the next 3 months. What's the most likely outcome here? We get the Ace of Wands. Aces represent new begins. Wands represent like a very passionate, creative, like exciting sort of energy. If this is an old connection, then this would be like lighting the sparks again, like reigniting those fires. If this is a new connection, then this just implies that um, it's going to move forward in a very like passionate sort of way with the Ace of Wands there. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards here. So one of the things that was happening there with the shuffling is when these cards came out here, as a reader, I like to look at what each individual card represents and state that as for the viewer, because um, it might it might be different for different people watching, and I like you to fully understand the meaning of the card, and especially in this position, because when they're in different positions, they kind of take on different meanings. And so I explain the whole thing, and then I try to feel it out, if that makes sense. And so when I explain the cards and then feel it out, it sometimes doesn't align exactly. It's a little bit off. Like this blasted beach, as far as energy, is very much, it's shocking, and it's, like I said, electrifying in some cases. That's what it can mean. But in this case, I feel like this person was thrown off balance with that blasted beach, that tower card. They were knocked over. Um, because they were feeling really emotionally safe. They were feeling really emotionally balanced in this connection, I feel. Or maybe it was in another connection, and now they've been thrown off and they're keeping that to themselves. I don't think so. I think that was within this connection. I think that overall you both feel very connected to each other. You feel very strongly that you're supposed to be a part of each other's lives. But there's some, and you're coming across as just like being really happy about this, being really excited, where they are. I think that they were in that same boat, they were feeling that as well. But yeah, something happened here to rock them, to really like shake their foundation. And it has them a little bit concerned, I would say. But like I said, with the Seven of Swords, they're trying to hide it. They're trying not to let you see for whatever reason. Um, I don't know that we'll get an answer to that, but oh, my candle just went out. But let's go ahead and clarify some of this, okay? Let's see if we can see more about this energy here that they're coming towards the connection with currently. Can you clarify that a bit more? I always feel bad asking for clarification because they've given us so many cards already. There's 3 cards there. So we have the Two of Wands, the Daughter of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So the Two of Wands is a decision being made and trying to move forward with something, okay? A choice is made and we're wanting to move forward with that decision. The Daughter of Swords is also the Page of Swords, and this is somebody who I call them the private investigator of tarot. They're investigating something, and maybe they've just realized something, they saw something. With the Ace of Wands, this is just like what's in the future here. This Ace of Wands, this is a new passionate beginning, it's sometimes a spark or an idea. So it may be that in their planning to move forward, because like the two of Wands here is making a choice and planning out that choice, and it seems like in their plan to move forward, like while they were mapping it out, trying to figure out how to make it happen, they discovered something. And this Ace of Wands is a positive energy. I mean, it's very bright. It's exciting energy. Okay. But yeah, it implies that they like learned about something or saw something or witnessed something with this Daughter of Swords, or maybe heard something. The Page of Swords, like I said, they're investigating, and so they're like gathering information, and they're doing it almost in a sneaky way, like that Seven of Swords. It's kind of sneaky, but it also just represents like seeking understanding and seeking truth. That's what they're doing with the Ace of Swords. I mean, with the Page of Swords there. So I feel like they saw something, they heard something, they discovered something in regards to this new beginning, in regards to this Ace of Wands. You know, the choice was made, they were planning it out, and whatever it is that they saw or that they heard or figured out, possibly that something is what's rocked their boat, but they're not sharing that with you. Maybe they are nervous about telling you about it. Maybe it would also rock your boat, and so that's why they're keeping it to themselves. But yeah, let's take a look at the Eight of Swords and your strengths. I mean, that message really actually feels pretty clear to me. The strength in this situation is that you or the person you're connecting with, or the both of you are the only ones who are actually holding you back, because with the Eight of Swords, you feel trapped, but it's just a trap of your own design. So I actually don't feel like that needs clarified, but let's go ahead and take a look at this Justice card, because we could definitely use clarification there, which talks about an imbalance and a weakness here. Or possibly the weakness is, possibly the weakness here is feeling like a need to, no, because you want to be fair in all situations, but maybe you're trying to be fair in a situation, and um, but you're going about it wrong. Like you're trying to be, I don't know, something that sometimes, something that people do sometimes is they're trying to be fair in a situation, but in the what they end up doing is being unfair to themselves, because they're trying so much to be fair to somebody else, and they're not actually seeing the whole picture. You can't actually see somebody else's life, you can't see their life, and like you only see what they're willing to show you, really, in reality. Okay, and so what you may think is fair for them might not actually be fair for them at all. So it may be like this desire to create fairness in a situation that actually doesn't require it. But let's go ahead and clarify the Justice card in the weakness. The Son of Pentacles and the Mother of Wands. So this is the Knight of Pentacles, and the Mother of Wands is the Queen of Wands. So this here would be fire energy. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is moving really slowly with the Son of Pentacles. Mother of Wands, Queen of Wands. Yeah. This is moving really, if we look at this just as energy and not as people, then what this says is that you're moving really slowly towards um, excitement and passion and like creativity, those sparks. The wands represent those flames, you know, the things that light our fires. Okay, and the Queen of Wands is very attractive energy, very magnetic energy that's pulling you in and drawing you in, and it's very exciting. It's very also confident, and this could be energy that someone's trying to step into, or it could be energy that you're both moving towards, but you're doing it at a very slow pace, and possibly because, like I said, with this Justice card, it might be like trying to create fairness in a situation that really isn't. Maybe what your efforts are towards that aren't necessary, or they're not like actually creating balance. Okay. Uh, I just want to think on it for just a second. If you'll give me just a second here. Okay, it's possible that there is an imbalance within the connection. Like there's this slow progression towards this this energy, this Mother of Wands energy, which again, it could be a person, male or female, doesn't really matter. The gender isn't the important part. It's the energy behind that card. And the Mother of Wands is somebody very attractive, somebody, or it is possibly an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but um, it's possible that there isn't a balance in it. Like it's not being handled fairly. Uh, So you really have to take it how it resonates for you, because it's not, the message here isn't 100% clear, and that maybe because it affects people differently, but the Justice card represents fairness and balance. And as a weakness, either there isn't a balance, um, but it really feels more like trying to create a balance is the weakness in the situation. So like whatever you're trying to keep balance, like the act of trying that, like trying to keep that balance is uh, creating issues or holding back this connection. That's how it feels to me, honestly. But it is possible, I suppose, that the Justice card in this position would be saying that there is a lack of balance. But like I said, I don't think that's what it is. I think you're trying to create balance somewhere, um, and that working so hard at trying to create that balance is causing issues within this connection. Okay, let's take a look at the Ace of Wands for the future, most likely future for this connection. Ace of Wands, please. We get the Daughter of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles, and the Son of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. So yeah, this right here, this future energy here, we get Wands, Pentacles, and Cups, and we get the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning, the Daughter of Pentacles, which is like uh, committing yourself to something, making the choice to commit yourself to something, okay? Because Pentacles represent that commitment. And then the Knight of Cups, which is someone who's charging forward with their cup to offer it. It's someone who feels very emotional and very romantic and really wanting to be romantic. So all of this is like uh, feeling attraction, feeling excitement, feeling commitment, feeling love, all of that moving towards, towards each other is what's happening here with this energy. So it's definitely a very bright sort of future energy here. Okay, we're going to go ahead now and pull an oracle message for you from this deck here, which is called Notes from the Universe. Can we get a message for Cancer, please? That came out weirdly. Can we get a message for Cancer, please? All right, what do we get? Do something new, something different. Interesting. Ever notice how it's easier to fall in love and to be fallen in love with when you're busy? That's interesting. It's true. Uh, when you're busy doing stuff you love, when you're really like focusing on stuff you love, and just because it's something you love, you focus on it stronger, and it pulls you away from focusing on love and focusing on like how to perfect it and how to get it right, how to find it and whatever. So this is do something new, something different. It feels like it's telling you to focus on something other than the connection, actually. Focus on something else that, and possibly it could be suggesting that you do something new and something different with this person, like um, try something new together, shift the relationship in some way, give it a little bit of a shift so that, and just do something you enjoy together, okay? Anyway, that's what I have for you here, Cancer. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated for you and brought you some clarity to your situation. If you did enjoy it, I'd love to hear about it. You could post a comment below if you feel comfortable doing that or like the video, but if not, that's okay. Thank you so much for watching it. It means a lot to me. I really do enjoy reading tarot. So every view supports that, and I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. I hope that you remember to move forward with positive thoughts and words so you draw in more positive energy towards yourself. Please have a beautiful day, and I hope I see you back here next week. Bye, Cancer.